News at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Governor urges stakeholders to contribute to ongoing review of 1999 Constitution. ECOWAS Bank approves $100 million for Lagos Calabar Coastal Highway. On the foreign scene, United Nations nuclear inspectors depart Tehran after United States Israel-Iran conflict. And in sports, two Nigerian referees make officiating list of WAFU B Under-20 tournaments. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged every stakeholder to contribute meaningfully to the ongoing discussions aimed at strengthening institutional frameworks. Governor Sanwo-Olu was represented by his deputy, Obafemi Hamzat, made a call at the opening of a two-day Southwest Zonal public hearing by the Senate Committee on the review of the 1999 Constitution. Based on the positive developments at grassroots, the governor requested for the enlisting of the existing 37 local council development areas of the state as full councils by the federal government and assured of deepened democracy for the benefit of residents.
Electoral and judicial system, boosting the involvement of women and youth in our political landscape, ensuring the security and welfare of our citizens, including the crucial discussion around state policing. These issues go beyond just constitutional concerns. They strike at the heart of what it means to be Nigerian. The issue of state police is not just a necessity. It has now become a must if we must protect our people.
In his welcome address, Deputy Senate President and Chairman of the committee, Jibril Issa Barral, represented by the Zonal Chairman and Senate Leader, Okpeyemi Bamidele, noted that in collaboration with the House of Representatives and House of Assembly, outcomes that resonate with national consensus will be presented to deepen the nation's democracy. Bamidele hinted that the public hearing is going on simultaneously across the 6 geopolitical zones of the country in Enugu, Lagos, Jos, Ikot-Ekpene, Maiduguri, and Kano.
Encouraged by the numerous federal and state legislators present here today, all of whom share a common vision. Our collaboration will not end with this public hearing. Together, we will enhance our contributions to produce outcomes that resonate with a national consensus, always prioritizing the interests of our citizens.
The event attracted stakeholders from the Southwest, youths, traditional rulers, including the Oni of Ife, Oba Adeyeye Ogusi, Alaafin of Oyo, Oba Akeem Owade Ayongure of Ikorodu, Oba Kabiru Shotobi, while the representative of non-governmental organizations, Abiola Akiode, advocated speedy answers to requests made to reserve seats for women and people with disabilities. Our correspondent, Adiola Kindele, reports that 14 major issues were at the front burner, which included creation of states and local governments, additional role for traditional institutions, increase in women representation in government, leadership roles for youths, as well as inclusivity, among others. The Lagos State government has urged all residents to continue to promote the culture of cleanliness while imbibing good environmental sanitation and hygiene practices in all communities in the state. Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Omobolaji Gaji, made a call at the celebration of National Environmental Sanitation Day held in selected communities in Shomolu, saying the celebration serves as a reminder of the critical role sanitation and hygiene play in safeguarding public health and protecting the environment. Gaji, who spoke through the Director of Sanitation Services, Hassan Sanuf, said it is necessary to prevent the occurrence and spread of not only cholera, but also other sanitation-related diseases. Highlighting the theme for the 2025 National Environmental Sanitation Day, safe sanitation and hygiene for disease protection. Gaji said it underscores the importance of adopting and maintaining safe sanitation and hygiene practices. Gaji said the National Environmental Sanitation Day was set aside to create awareness among the populace to emphasize the importance of sanitation practices as a veritable means of controlling and preventing communicable diseases. As part of its ongoing efforts to promote inclusive governance and increase citizen participation in the democratic process, the Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement has held a sensitization and engagement program with stakeholders on voters' education. The program, which was aimed at sensitizing the public on the importance of voter registration, political participation, and responsible civic engagement, was held at the Ikeja Local Government Secretariat. Welcoming participants to the event, Special Advisor to the Governor on Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement, Tajuddin Afolabi, said the initiative is part of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's visionary movement where electorates are no longer spectators but an integral and functioning part of governance. Emphasizing the critical role of the electorate in shaping governance outcomes, Afolabi said that voters' education is not just about knowing when and how to vote, but understanding the need to vote. And now to the rest of the stories. The ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EBID, has approved $100 million in funding for the construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway as part of a broader financing package aimed at strengthening infrastructure and boosting regional trade within West Africa. The approval was granted during the bank's 92nd ordinary session of the Board of Directors held in Lagos. According to a statement released by the bank, the $100 million support will go into the development of Section 1, Phase 1 of the Lagos-Calabar Highway project, which covers approximately 47.7 kilometers stretching from Ahmadu Bello Way in Lagos. The section is designed to improve access to seaports and agro-industrial areas while linking 9 states across Nigeria's coastal corridor and also contribute to the emergence of a regional value chain to help coastal communities. The highway is expected to not only ease travel between Nigeria's coastal cities, but also bolster ECOWAS regional integration objectives by enhancing physical connectivity and supporting intra-African trade. The Oyo State government has ordered over 200 teachers who were not integrated into the post-primary schools Teaching Service Commission to return to their local government universal basic education authorities without further delay. Chairman of the State Universal Basic Education Board, Nureni Adeniro, gave this directive during a meeting with education secretaries from the 33 local government UBEAs in Ibadan, the state capital. It will be recalled that the state government absorbed about 2,000 primary school teachers seconded to TESCOM by the previous administration in October 2022. About 2,002 teachers were not integrated into the post-primary school system have refused to report back to their local government universal basic education authorities or YOSUBEB, despite being paid their salaries regularly by the present administration. And now to foreign news. A team of inspectors from the United Nations nuclear watchdog have left Iran following Tehran's decision to suspend cooperation with the organization after its 12-day conflict with Israel and the United States. In a statement posted on X, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, said its employees will return to its headquarters in Vienna, Austria. IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi stressed the crucial importance of holding talks with Iran to resume its monitoring and verification work as soon as possible. The inspectors stayed in the Iranian capital throughout the fighting, which started on June 13 when Israel targeted Iranian military sites and killed some of the country's most senior commanders, top scientists, and a number of civilians. The U.S. later became involved in the conflict, dropping bunker buster bombs on nuclear facilities in Iran in a mission the Donald Trump administration claimed has significantly set back the country's nuclear program. And now sports. Two Nigerian referees, Salisu Bashir and Abdul Majid Usman, have been included among the officials set to take charge of proceedings in the forthcoming WAFU Zone B Under 20 Boys Cup, which will take place in Ghana from July 10 to 23. Bashir and Usman were selected by the region's governing body, West African Football Union, plus 12 other referees, making a total of 14 officials. The list comprises 7 referees and 7 assistant referees, with each country participating in the competition contributing 2 officials in a bid to enhance fairness and inclusiveness. The tournament will form part of Flying Eagles head coach Alius Beru's preparatory plans for the team ahead of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup, scheduled to take place in Chile from September 27 to October 19. And that's our news at 4. But just before we go, your vehicle is not a strong room. Please keep your valuables off the view of miscreants. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms. X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on my Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration provided 450,000 pupils with e-learning devices? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has urged every stakeholder to contribute meaningfully to the ongoing discussions aimed at strengthening institutional frameworks. The ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EBID, has approved $100 million in funding for the construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway as part of a broader financing package aimed at strengthening infrastructure and boosting regional trade within West Africa. We also told you that a team of inspectors from the United Nations nuclear watchdog have left Iran following Tehran's decision to suspend cooperation with the organization after its 12-day conflict with Israel and the United States. And in sports, 2 Nigerian referees, Salisu Bashir and Abdul Majid Usman, have been included among the officials set to take charge of proceedings in the forthcoming WAFU Zone B Under 20 Boys Cup, which will take place in Ghana from July 10 to 23. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends a news broadcast compiled by Adesuwa Ejoyoka. I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.